Crypto will crash at 8:30 a.m. tomorrow. Yes, if you don't watch this video, you might get destroyed tomorrow morning. Okay, so 8:30 a.m. crash tomorrow. Why is that possibly going to happen? We really need to talk. Like, you have to watch this video. Am I still bullish on this market? If another person asks me, Kale, are you still bullish? I'm going to lose my mind. So let's talk about, am I still bullish on this market? And most importantly, how to make the most money right now. At the end of the day, guys, do you want to make money in this market? If you do, you need to watch this video because this is not going to be like any other video you see today. All right, welcome to the Kale Show, guys. I'm a little bit like ticked off today because people are losing interest right at the worst time to lose interest, right? I've got a banger show planned for you, like an absolute banger. We're going to talk about what is going on in the markets. We're going to talk about how to actually make money in this market. However, you can tell from the views on these videos, and it's happening on every crypto channel, that people are losing focus. And this is the time to lock in. Some stuff has changed, guys. There are some very, very serious matters that are happening in the crypto world right now. And if you don't focus, you're not going to make any money. Okay, so I just want to beg you right now, if you are one of the people that is going to stay focused in this market, will you please smash a like on this video? Stop what you're doing. Stop walking. Stop driving. Please, please, please hit a like because this channel is not going to grow. No one's going to watch these videos. No one is going to know what's happening in this market unless you guys do that. So please, 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 for the love of God, smash the like button because right now is a critical time. And I want to just get right to the video. You guys know what the NFT project is. I would encourage you to do research on this, but we got to just talk about this because everyone is like, Kale, did you change your mind about crypto? Are you bearish? Are you bullish? Are you Everyone is such a whiny little baby. So I want to do a little education lesson for those of you guys, okay? So if you go back to my very first video, I literally started this channel for one reason. You just go watch the video. You should invest in for quarter four 2020. I said I started this channel so that people can know what to invest in for quarter four 2021 because everyone for the past 4 years, including myself, expected quarter four 2021 to be the biggest life-changing, wealth-increasing time in the history of mankind. Why did we expect this? Well, because of graphs, okay? If you go look at this, every single time Bitcoin went up, it looks a little bit better on this one. We had a parabolic run in quarter four 2021. It looks something like this. This is what everyone expected. By the end of the year, everyone expected Bitcoin to go to $100,000. Everyone expected Ethereum to go to $10,000. By the end of the year, by December, it's December, guys. It's a little bit late, right? And then what I've been telling you guys for months is that if this is the key point, guys, remember things change. If these things happen, 100K and 10K, then we would get a 10 to 20X on our altcoins. And I firmly believe that with all of my heart and soul, which is why I was invested in all of these altcoins along with you. I still am invested and I've rode the, guys, you guys are like, oh, Kale, everything is down. Well, it's down for me too. Are you serious? Like, look, we went up. We started the parabolic rally, right? We were literally following 2017 to the T. And if you go back and watch my channel, I was tracking this. And so there was no reason to suspect, honestly, no reason to suspect that this chart right here, you see how we started to go parabolic exactly the same time as we did in 2017? I can't draw, but like we literally just started to go parabolic right here. And so what everyone expected here, I just want to show you the difference between expectations and versus reality. Okay, this is why you have to reevaluate sometimes, guys. Okay, so this is what everyone expects. Fuck, come on. Okay, sorry for the cussing. Okay, so check this out. So if we expected all of this to go like this, parabolic, oh yeah, 100K Bitcoin. And guess what happened instead? Boom. That is a little, oh my gosh, you can't even see it. After all that work, after all that beautiful drawing and singing, I'm just kidding. Look at this. This is the difference between expectations, this is what we expected, and this is what we got down here, okay? And so when this happens, you have to reevaluate, guys. I was wrong. I'll admit it right here, right now. I thought the cycle was gonna go parabolic just like 2017, just like everyone else did, and that is not the case. I do not think we are going to hit 100K Bitcoin by the end of the year. I don't think we're gonna hit 10K Ethereum, and we're not gonna get 10 to 20X's on our altcoins either, because this is very dependent on these two, right? And so we have to reevaluate. We have to talk. We have to figure out what is going to happen today. So if you're watching after that first 4-minute rant where I was pretty bearish, right? I was saying like, oh, things have changed. Everyone's going to die. I'm about to talk about what has actually changed. And the first one you'll see here, I gave it away. Okay. But we're going to talk about a bunch of things that have actually changed here in this market and how you can actually make the most money going forward. So if you're still here, even after you know that I've been a little negative here, which means you're actually serious in this market, guys, I want to encourage every single one of you who's watching right now. I'm just going to stop. I don't even care. I don't even care if this video doesn't get any views. Are you in this market to be serious and actually make money? Because things have not gone the way that we expected. We expected this chart right here. We expected this chart to play, frick, where is it? I lost the chart already. We expected this chart to play out differently, right? And so now that things have not gone our way, right? We've gone down instead of up. How are you going to react? Are you going to quit? Are you going to leave? A lot of people are leaving, right? The YouTube channel is not getting as many views. People are quitting. And so if you're not a quitter, if you're someone who is determined to change your life and change your family's life, will you please smash a like on this video? Will you please stop what you're doing and do it? Because we're not going to grow this channel. But please. Okay. There we go. Last time I'm going to talk about it. Now that we only have the people that are focused watching this video, thank you for staying. I'm going to talk a little bit in a nicer tone now because I've hopefully got rid of all the moon boys who were like, Kale, you changed your mind, huh? There have been some things that have changed. Let's talk about it. Okay, the first thing that has changed is the inflation data, guys. I did not expect inflation data to be 6%. Actually, that's a lie. I did. I expected inflation to be 20, 30, 40%, which it is. Everyone knew that. That's why we invest in Bitcoin, right? We know that the government is out of control. We know that the money printer goes burr, right? However, what is the key point of this is this, okay? That they actually reported this data, okay? We need to make this like red. We need to make this like red because I did not expect them to actually say that inflation was 6%. Are you serious? I thought that they would just change the metrics and make it stop, right? But they didn't. They reported it. And this is where it gets a little bit dicey, okay? Because I want to pull up an image for you guys, okay? It's called this. It's called pitchforks, okay? Pitchforks. Okay, images. You guys know what a pitchfork is? Pitchfork peasants will be out in the streets with pitchforks if we don't start dealing with the wealth inequality. That's what this caption says. I didn't even plan this. You see this image over here? I know it's really small, but pitchforks in the street. Guys, this is what the Fed's worried about. This is more important than the Bitcoin price going up. This is why we did this instead of this, okay? That is why. Because once the average Joe, once the people in this picture, right, the 99% of people, not the really rich people, the really rich people have been getting rich. Have you seen the Bitcoin chart? Have you seen the traditional markets? Look at the traditional markets chart. Look at the stock market, guys. It's ridiculous. Look at it. Look at it. It's literally straight up and to the right. I can't make this stuff up, guys. Okay, all the rich people got so rich right here. All the normal people who don't have stocks, who don't have assets, who work for 15 bucks an hour, they just realized a few weeks ago, oh, I can't buy eggs for the same price. Oh, my meat is more expensive and my gasoline is more expensive. And you know what that leads to? The 99% of people rising up, revolting, pitchforks in the streets, and it is not good for the establishment, for the rich people, for the people that control everything. So let me tell you one thing. Pitchforks is more important to the government than this chart continuing to go up forever, okay? And so that is the biggest thing right here. And that is what is happening tomorrow. I'll just give it away right now. Why would we have a crash tomorrow? Well, they're releasing the inflation data tomorrow. Wait, where is it? Tomorrow. Look at this. November 2021, blah, 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 December 10th, 8:30 a.m. They are releasing the inflation data. This is scary, guys. Tomorrow, crypto could crash at 8:30 a.m. Everything could crash, honestly, at 8:30 a.m. I think there's probably a 50-50 chance that it does. And why is that? Because if this number is over 6.7%, what does Pentoshi say? Pentoshi says, CPI data is coming out. Where did I put it? Oh my gosh, I don't have it. Yes, I have it somewhere. Where is it? I lost the tweet. It's right here. CPI data at 8:30 a.m. Eastern on Friday. I think if 6.2 to 6.4%, the market likely shrugs it off. I think this is a pretty good bet. If it's at 6.7% plus, the market is going to sell off. I agree with this. I think if we're at 6.7% or 7% tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m., everything is going to completely tank. Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoins, stock market, you've been warned. I called it right here, right now. If it's a little bit lower than that, I think we'll be fine. Okay, but there's a caveat to that, so stick around and watch the rest of this video. So there we go. That's what's happened. People are learning about inflation and it's crashing the markets. Now, the next thing that's happened, it's even more surprising. Well, not really surprising, but it's just a response to this, honestly, is the Fed tapering. Fed tapering. This is very, very bad. This is something that is going to really, really affect the markets in December, and why I'm a little bit cautious here in December, guys. I gotta give it to you straight. Like, first of all, I didn't expect them to actually report this data. And what that means is that the Federal Reserve has to say, hey guys, we are not going to print as much money. They have to say this. And you know why they have to say this? Because they cannot have inflation go much higher than this. They can't. They have to cool off these markets. These markets, they tried to do it the other day, and this is what scares me, guys. guys. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. Those of you who are watching right now, this is what scares me, because what happened is Jerome Powell said that we were going to stop printing money and we had the markets just completely sell off. However, this is why I wish they would have just kept selling off. Honestly, this is like the worst case scenario. What happened is they sold off, and then it was kind of like the markets were like, you know what, Jerome, we're going to call your bluff. And they went right back up to where they were. This isn't good. This isn't good, guys. Because now, if let's say that last week when Jerome Powell said that, inflation data, this is bad, we're not going to print as much money. He said this last week, right? He tried to cool off the markets. That was the goal. Because if he cools off the markets, then inflation data goes down. Okay. If you don't understand the relationship between that, I don't have time to explain it to you, but that's what happens. If he's able to cool this off, the inflation data will go down and there won't be as many pitchforks in the streets. Okay. So where are we at? So here's the problem though. It didn't work. Right? It kind of cooled it off, but then it heated right back up. And so that makes me a little bit scared for tomorrow's information, because there's two events actually. So let's get rid of this. I want to show you what's going to happen. So the reason that tomorrow is going to be so dicey is not because the inflation data, everyone kind of knows, right? So tomorrow is inflation data. Friday is inflation, right? Data is coming out, okay? But guess what's coming out on Tuesday? There's a Federal Reserve meeting, okay? There's a Federal Reserve meeting where Jerome Powell is going to talk, and that is what people are already going to price in tomorrow. So what's going to happen? Tomorrow, if we're at 7%, 6.7% or higher, 6.7% plus, the markets are going to crash, okay? And why is that? They are going to crash because they are going to anticipate that at this meeting on Tuesday, right? They're forward looking. They're looking over at Tuesday, and they're going to say on Tuesday, oh, he's going to talk about stopping money printing. He's going to talk about less money printing. Okay, less money printing. You guys know this. I don't want to draw too much. Does that make sense? So that's all that's going to happen. They're going to make this calculation instantly at 8:30 a.m. So honestly, tomorrow is bigger than Tuesday, because we're going to know exactly what's going to happen. If the inflation is too high, they're going to talk about printing less money on Tuesday, and everything's going to crash. So it's going to crash here instead of here. Okay, does that make sense? And then the other thing that makes me even more wary about tomorrow too is that let's say that this is actually good news, right? Let's say that it's like 6%, and that's actually good news. Nothing happens. The markets don't crash tomorrow. That would be good. But here's the problem. We still have this meeting on Tuesday, and this is uncertain. Okay, uncertain, this meeting on Tuesday. I'm just going to put uncertain, which means that we're not going to moon, which means that we're not just going to take off tomorrow, because people are still going to be worried about, okay, everyone's going to be like, oh, shoot. Oh man, we got through that Friday thing. Well, we still have this now. So here's what I'm thinking, okay? There's literally a 0% chance, I shouldn't say zero, but there's probably a 10% chance that we pump tomorrow. 10% chance of good. So let's put a 10% down here. 10% chance that we go, that everything pumps tomorrow. And there's probably a 90% chance that it's either flat or down, or like a complete crash. So this is not a good risk reward for me personally. Like when I see something like this, all I had to do is think this through. Like, oh, okay, so it's 90% chance that it's either flat or bad, and then on Tuesday we'll really figure out what's going to happen. And then there's articles coming out about like that tomorrow. Where is it? Right here. Shoot, where's this article? I have a big article for you guys. Hold on. I have so many, right here. The next Fed meeting will offer more surprises. And in this article, it's the Washington Post, it says that they might actually talk about interest rates, which is even worse than tapering, okay? So not only do we have tapering, we're not gonna print as much money, we're gonna talk about raising interest rates. And so if they do that, oh my gosh, guys, I'm telling you, all these Bitcoin charts are not gonna help us. They're really not. If it's really bad language on Tuesday, or if inflation is way too hot, this is what's going to happen in the traditional markets. And that means that in Bitcoin, everything is going to sell off. I don't think it's going to go super horribly. I don't think it's going to go to zero, guys. But I do think that you need to be a little bit cautious here trading over the next few days. I think that we could easily over the month of December, come down here into this $46,000 range, maybe lower, maybe $44,000 range, and just play around here for the whole month of December before actually taking off again in January. And I know you guys are probably like, oh, you did all of that just to say that we're only going to go to $44,000. Like, that's not a big deal. Okay, well, let's show you Ethereum then. Here's what I think might happen with Ethereum when all of this plays out. So let's go up here. All right, so Ethereum chart. We're at 4,200. We're already kind of selling off a little bit here today because people are worried about tomorrow. Not surprised. So I think we could come all the way down to like $3,600. Honestly, $3,600 Ethereum in December and then go absolutely parabolic in January, hopefully. But it's none of it's guaranteed. If the stock market keeps going absolutely shitty, if the stock market keeps going down, everything's going to keep going down. All of your charts, all your Bitcoin charts, all of your growth curve and all this stuff is not going to save us, okay? So we need to monitor the situation very closely. And this is why I'm very, very confused. Why people on Twitter are talking about like comparing this to 2017 anymore. It's over, guys. We missed it. We missed the boat. We're in a whole nother ball game now. And the only thing that matters now is the stock market. If the stock market goes up, everything will go up, okay? And then we have other like kind of random stuff, but like Evergrande, that's a little scary. Omicron, that's not that scary, but these factors right here are basically the only things that matter. Inflation data, tapering, raising interest rates, Evergrande, I mean, they just defaulted, guys. They literally just defaulted on their debt, and this is bigger than most people think. And so I used to think this was stupid. I used to think this was dumb, but like, I don't know. So basically what I'm saying, guys, I'm not trying to be doomsday here. And honestly, it's been 15 minutes. I probably lost most of the audience here because you guys all just want me to say it's going to go up. But what I'm saying is that the month of December is going to be very, very volatile. I do not think we are going to go straight up in December. And so how I told people to play this range is very, very simple. And it's exactly like I talked about yesterday in my video. So you should just follow me on here and follow me on Twitter. But it's a very simple range. I think this chart probably explains it the best. Crypto Tony actually charted this better than me. Okay. And so it seems like a small price range here, guys. But the issue is if you have a lot of small altcoins, like really small altcoins, the price differences are going to be bigger, right? If Ethereum drops from 4,400 down to 4,000 or down to 3,600, your altcoins are going to drop a lot more. So you're either going to just have to have balls of steel and hold on, which is totally fine because I think we're going to go back up in January, or you're going to have to try to play the zone a little bit, right? Sell into the supply zone up here. Whenever Ethereum gets to 4,400, just sell some, right? And then when it comes down here to 4,000, buy some. And just keep doing that throughout the whole month of December. That's my plan. That's what I'm going to do. Whenever Ethereum gets to 4,400, I'm going to sell shit. And whenever Ethereum gets down to 4,000 or maybe a little bit lower, I'm going to buy. And that's it. I'm just going to ping pong ball all the way along through December because there's really not a lot of positive news coming out that's going to get us above this. Hey, if I'm wrong, if we go above $4,500 Ethereum and we're holding $4,500 as support, right? Then I'm just going to load up and buy. So it's such an easy trade, guys, and I don't understand why people can't understand playing the system two ways, right? So let me draw it out for you just so everyone is aware of what I'm doing for the rest of this month, okay? So we have December, I'm gonna make it wider here. We have December, this is December, okay? We're gonna cut it off. December ends right here, okay? In January, I think we could go totally January could be amazing, right? But this is the end. This is the line in the sand. So what am I doing until December? This is my plan. You guys can do whatever you want to do. This is how I'm going to make the most money in this market, okay? So we have the $4,500 level right here on Ethereum. I'm going to price everything in Ethereum. For those of you guys who don't understand this, I really feel bad for you, but you don't have to price out every single altcoin, Altura, Phantom, KuCoin, Terra, Polygon, Joe, all the ones I talked about yesterday and all the smaller ones that I've been talking about since the very first video. Go back and watch the videos. You don't have to price out every single coin. All you have to do is follow the price of Ethereum and it will literally, because since Ethereum controls this market right now, which it does, if you just price it in Ethereum, you can do the same trades but with smaller coins and make more money, okay? Very simple, right? Does that make sense? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. We are going to just do this. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boop, between this range here, and this is what I think is gonna happen in December. Do you see this? You see this? That's all I think is going to happen. Down to about 3,800, maybe 3,900 right here. I just put 4,000, but let's say 3,900 here. We're going to be somewhere in this range here. So we're going to try to buy down here, and we're going to try to sell up here. Buy down here, sell up here. That is all I'm going to try to do because I think that is what's going to happen. Now, here's how you change your mind, okay? I'm going to change my mind. If we go above this line, $4,500, and we actually make this support, couple days support, then we're going to the moon. So then I would buy everything right here, right? And this is the way to actually make money in this market, right? Everyone is telling you that the only way to make money right now is just to buy. And I've been guilty of this too. But honestly, in the past, right, when we were following 2017, the best way to make money in this market was literally just to buy. Because, and a lot of you guys did make a lot of money. I told you to buy ALU at freaking like, I don't know, 20 cents. So you made like a 15x. So It was the correct strategy, but things have changed. So you have to be freaking adaptable, guys. And so that's what I would do the rest of this month. Play this range. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments. Smash a like on this video if this actually helped you. I know this is different. I know that this isn't just like 100x coins, but what it's going to do is it's going to allow you to keep some of the money that you've made and make more money going forward, because December is going to be weird, and then we'll reevaluate. Just come back to the channel in January. I'll probably be totally different. I'll be like, guys, now is the time. Load the bag. Let's freaking go, right? That's probably what's going to happen in January, but I'm super pumped for you guys. Thanks for watching this, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.